So hey guys, now a little update. I've made a tool that makes this, but you now drag and drop into it. Much simpler. It's great for multi-directory editing, web design, any kind of graphic stuff, or yeah, it's just a basic version right now. There will be layout options and ways to rearrange the stuff as well. Um, Trying to figure out how to get it to edit past the point when it's written the file, to get it to search strings and stuff like that. But for now, let's drop program files in. Okay, bad idea. Too many folders. But anyway, you will do it regardless of how many you got going on in there. Obviously, no one's ever gonna drop 160 folders in there, so it's really not meant for much more than I'd say about 50 is probably the most you want to drop in there because, well, as you can see, the performance lags a little bit once you get over 30. But very few projects actually require that many directories. Um, so yeah, it's just helpful because you can just keep that in the background rather than having to go back and forth through folders. You can also search on, because it's Internet Explorer, displaying your own folders because it's based on the Explorer framework, pretty much the thing that you see your folders with. Yeah, nice and simple. That will be up for download at some point soon, probably within a month. I expect within a month. I'm doing other projects as well, so these sidebars and a web design program that allows you to code really quickly. Yeah, I guess that covers it. One more thing actually, it does generate a random color each time it creates a thing, so that's a good one actually. Documents and settings. Oh, I haven't got any folders. What else can we do? Whack VMware in there. Yeah, you can also, I think, I haven't tried it yet, you should be able to just drop your drive in there, but it might have some trouble opening it. Okay, yeah, it did. Oh yeah, so I need to find something to get rid of system volume and recycler folders, things that are used for the system, so that they don't get listed. That'll take a little bit of a while. That's why as a kind of basic version, it's not too bad. So let's go to a drive that's just absolutely stuffed full of crap and just see. Let's see how it does with I don't know how many items in there. 656 items. All of those folders displayed in one window. That's just a bit silly. Mm. Well, let's just see what happens. Obviously, you can see if a folder name starts with a hash, when Internet Explorer assumes it's an ID for something and it's a link to a position or to an ID, so it doesn't read it as a folder name. It can't display it. So just a note: if you use hashtag to get your folder to be above everything else, yeah. So the file's already written. It's just that the Internet Explorer takes a good deal of time to load up all the folders into a single display. So yeah, this could be great for people that use sample packs, people that use a whole bunch of templates for images, video, music, whatever it is you do, any kind of digital editing. Just an awesome little aid. What will be coming up soon is I'll make a sidebar so that let's just say use that to measure that part of this window will be links to the folders that you've created, so it will log each folder that you've made a link to, and that's it really. it will just be a complete its own multi-folder, multi-directory filing system. Another little update. As you can see, my start menu has gone from a start menu to this to well, went from vertical version to horizontal because I realised a lot of people use a mouse, not just a trackpad or anything like that, and your wrist likes to move sideways a lot more easily than it does up and down. You'll notice that if you're using a mouse, going up and down on the screen is harder than going sideways. It's just the nature of the way our hands work. So I thought I'd fit the whole start menu to the way our hands work rather than, well, I've already discussed the disadvantages of that vertical listing thing, partly because if you list all of those in the first part of the start menu, A you're going to be bored, and B, it's not even going to fit in the resolution of my screen, and I don't like the idea of scrolling through things to find stuff that I need, so this just has everything I use on a daily basis for work, and hasn't got any extra crap. Got no games in there, got no rubbishy little freeware or anything like that. It's just the stuff I want. So there'll be a toolkit coming out to make that as well as that bottom bar. But this is a toolkit that's the most ready. So I don't know. Let's throw something else in there just for fun. Let's throw the Windows folder in there. Oops, that's the wrong hard drive. Boo! Okay, it should be a bit quicker with 64 rather than 600. Give it a few seconds and it's done. So yeah, you can semi-comfortably have 60 odd folders in there, and let's find a folder with not too many things. Well, sod it, why don't I just throw that one in there. Just get rid of that. Boom. Yeah, I need to add a link to that at some point. So let's just drop that in, and there you go. It's really quick with you know, say, well, that's 8 folders, well, 7 folders in there, and the first one's always the source folder. Yeah, names them and everything. It's nice and easy. If you were to do it by hand, I did actually do my filing system like this at one point a couple of years ago, and it took me about a month to do all of it, and it actually turned out to be a slight waste of time because my filing structure wasn't that great and I had to change it. So this gets around that problem where when you edit by hand, yeah, you can basically use the list of what is done before to recreate a new filing system when you update it. So it's pretty versatile in that sense. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good time. Oh, like and subscribe, because well, how else am I gonna get anywhere? Thanks.